Hello, Blossom Life Tarot family. Welcome to your own channel, which is Blossom Life Tarot. And today we are going to read for that beautiful, mysterious sun sign. And what is that? That's Scorpion. So, yes, Scorpions, we are going to read the cards for you today. And I'm very glad to share that the first card I had pulled for you, which was your theme of the month card, is a very beautiful card wherein you see a lot of peace in the card, which is here. So look at this card. I want you to connect with the energies of this fairy. This is the hope fairy who's giving you hope in life. So if you're in a negative situation right now, that pigeon in the background, what you see, just close to the rainbow here, you see here, this he's giving you some hope in life. It is giving you peace in life. So this is the message of the card also, that any situation which is a negative situation, optimistic expectations and then positive expectations can turn that situation from negativity to positivity. So here is your theme of the month cards message, and the message is hope. So maintain hope, keep hope in any situation. Okay. Before we go ahead to the week-wise reading for you for the month of July 2020, Scorpio, I want to share my contact number and my email ID with you and the website address so that you can reach me in case you want to go for your personalized reading with me directly. So the number where you can reach me is an India number, and you can reach me on 91, which is India code, and the number will be 8448901791. You can email me on blossomlifetarot@gmail.com, and you can visit my website, which is in development phase right now, but then yes, you will still be able to visit it, which is www.blossomlifetarot.com. So let's get ahead and see what are the energies I'm getting for you in this month, and how are the energies for you, Scorpions. I've got a red candle today here because somehow I feel that relationships are going to be very, very important kind of a thing for you in this month, and you will feel wonderful in your relationships in the month of July. You will have turning points in the month of July for you. That's what I feel from the vibrations which I'm getting. But then let's see what the cards are telling you. Let's quickly see that. So I'm just flipping the cards for you quickly. Okay. See, I'm going to cover it for the maximum of the crowd, which is Scorpion, and then not all of you will have all these situations applied in your life, but then yes, you will be able to resonate to what I'm going to tell you now. Okay. Your partner, your relationship, your maybe your boyfriend, your husband, or your girlfriend, your wife, right now they are in a very shrewd kind of a state of mind. Why I call it shrewd? Because their ego is something which matters for them right now a lot. The ego is going to be the problem in this month, for the month of July 2020. I told you, somehow I felt like the energies are pretty, focusing towards the relationship sector for Scorpions this time. And maybe they are in a very aggressive mode in the month of July. But no matter how aggressive they are, no matter how immature they act in the month of July, because I see some harsh communications happening with a few of you with their partner in the month of July. And I see that some immature arguments can also take place, like you will say something which you did not really mean really, and your partner might say something which he did not really mean in reality, but then it just came out of the mouth because of in the fit of anger, or maybe the rage they were facing, feeling that time. That is it. But second week will actually cover it up. So if the first week is acting like, they're acting like very egoistic, they're acting very weird with you in the month of July, the second week will settle it down. Don't worry. So it will settle down the energies. It will also settle down the rage between you both. Maybe this is because of the continuity of events which are happening with you in the month of June, or maybe something which is some monotony has happened, something which is not changing and about which they're not really happy about right now. Maybe this is why they're behaving in this manner. But then second week is certainly going to get that love back in your life. So it is just a very, very short phase which will actually make you feel like that. But then the second week will settle it all. In fact, your cravings for love, your cravings for emotional settlement, your cravings for a good emotional life, good love, your cravings for love, if to I need to be precise, that is going to be fulfilled in the month of July, Scorpion. So maybe first week is a little down week for relationships, but then second week is very much good. It's a soulmate connection you will feel with your partner. A lot of love will be there, a lot of connect will also be there. So have you seen two people when they look into each other's eyes and then they instantly feel connected and instantly feel that attraction towards each other? That's something which you will feel, or what you will feel with your partner in the month of July. A lot of you will feel that. Okay, third week, where maybe your partner will act like your advisor also in the month of July. You will rely on his or her advice very very much, and then you will feel like that whatever decisions you take in life, you take their agreement, you take their advice, and that's when you move ahead in life. So that's something which is very much there. And the good part is that their decision making, their advice, their opinions are going to matter for you, and then those will be very very positive also for you, because they're going to be giving you practical advices rather than an emotional advice or maybe some impractical kind of a thing. No, it is not going to happen with you. And because of that, you are getting more close with your family, you will get more closer to your family. Okay, so that will certainly happen here. If you were not having any kind of amicable relationship with your partners in past, or the relationship was not as smooth in past, it is going to become smooth in the month of July in third week. Third week is going to get you a lot of family time also. So if you have not spent a lot of time with your family, even if because of lockdown or anything, I think this time will give you a lot of positivity, lot of reunion time, lot of connection with your family. So the family time is certainly coming for you. Also, as I said, second week will get you both closer to each other. The third week will get you all the more beautiful vibes for you guys as couple, as in relationship. Also, in here, if I move ahead in your cards, and I take it ahead, you are going to be working very hard by the end of July. So suddenly the cards are directing and indicating, giving signals towards your work life, Scorpion. So last week will get you something very good in terms of finances. So if you're looking for a job, last week will give you that opportunity. If you are working right now, and things were not improving in your work area, last week will give you a lot of good opportunities in terms of your workspace. So you will get that also. Also, there's a change of place happening in your cards in the month of July, Scorpion. So you are changing place, you're moving from one place to the other place, Scorpion. So there's a change of place. There could be a renovation in your existing house. There could be you might buy a property, or there's something which is in terms of property will come in your hands in the month of July. Small celebration can also take place in terms of in your life in the month of July, Scorpions. So these are the relationship related vibrations what I was getting for you. And for few of you, your partners might act a little detached in the month of July. Maybe they're upset with themselves, or maybe they want you to just bow down in front of you and then surrender to them. But then I think you will be very very accommodating in the month of July, Scorpio. So that Scorpio sting what you can use on anyone, and then make them give them the deepest of the wound of life, Scorpions. That's what you're popular also for. If someone tries to test your patience, it is a bad thing to do it with a Scorpio. But then here, for your partner, for your love, I think you will not sting them back, or you will not give them any harsh things in return. So that's something which is in your cards. A lot of people have asked me questions around their career also, that when you do Scorpio reading, please do cover the career aspects also. When you talk about the last week of July, last week will get you some career related opportunities. It will give you some career related advancements. It will give you some movement also. Maybe you will change city for money. Okay, in the last week, Scorpions. Also, if I talk about the first week of your career, the first week, in the first week, your boss might act a little weird with you. Maybe they will have some ego issues with you, or maybe they are trying to be too core professional with you without having any emotional values for you or an emotional attachments with you. So maybe you will feel like that you've given so many years to the organization, but then look how the way they are behaving with you. Maybe they are not talking about professionalism, core professionalism, wherein you have given your so many hours, late hours to work. So here you will also become aggressive in terms of your approach in the month of July. That's the first week. But I think whatever tussle is happening in the first week, that is going to get settled down in the second week. Either you will you know adjust yourself as per the company need, or maybe the company will adjust themselves in front of you basis what you are saying, or maybe there'll be a midway wherein you both will have a mutual kind of a thing, respect for each other, and then the clashes are not going further than first week of July to your rest of the month. Okay, so the whatever vibes, aggressive vibes I feel in the first week, those are not getting passed on to the weeks further. In fact, last week is getting you much more better results in terms of career. If I actually talk about your other months or maybe other weeks, obviously we'll do August very very soon, and then we will know how the month is going to be for you there. So energies are pretty good, energies are pretty wise. I would like to take two clarifications here for you, which are for the King of Swords who has appeared in your reading, and why the King of Swords has appeared here, and what is the message they are giving you, Scorpions. Let's quickly verify it, clarify it, and know it from the King of Swords as to why has he appeared here and what is he trying to tell you. King of Swords is giving you clarity in terms of your relationships and in terms of your associations also. He has appeared here along with the Ace of Swords, who's telling you to have some clarity, cut your cords from irrelevant things here, okay? And if you do so, you will get more closer to your family and the close relatives or close relations here in the month of July. This is why he's appeared here. Also, he tells you to not to compromise on your integrity, guys, your values, the customs what society has formed, the rules what the company would have formed for you, the values what they have. So do not compromise on that. Maintain them very very highly, Scorpions, in the month of July. Also, be careful of the people who might act like your friends, but then they are not your friends. So this is why the Ace of Swords has appeared here and is telling you that please cut your coats from irrelevant things and irrelevant people who are not serving any purpose in your life as of now. Okay, so this is how the month of July looks like for you. I'm going to get you three more messages, which is from your love tech, and let's see what is the message which is coming for you in terms of your love relationships in the month of July 2020. You have what it takes. You already always follow your heart unless it's been broken, then you must lead it back into love. You should always follow your heart. The only exception is when your heart's broken, that's the time you will not be able to take the right kind of a decision. But then when you're all fine, when it comes to other relationships, when it comes to relationships, what your intuition tell you about a person, that is very important. And why is it important for Scorpions? Because your intuition, your intuitive powers are very very powerful, very very nice, and in comparison to a lot of other signs, you're able to connect with those divine powers much more effectively than others. So believe and trust your intuitive powers when it comes to your love life, Scorpions. Okay, the angels are telling you further that please, so angels are talking to the Ace of Cards, I think, and this is why they both have consulted and telling you that you need to cut your cords from old attachments, fears which stem, you know, from your past, which comes from your past, and which is like a relationship feeling and kind of a fear, which is which creates a destructive pattern for you, like because of which you are, you know, disturbing a lot of patterns in your life. So Get out of that fear. Nothing is going to harm you because your angels are there to support you, okay? So don't worry and don't take stress a lot, because things are going to be really very nice and wise very, very soon. And let's quickly ask your universe also, the vibrations of universe, as to what is it that's the message of them for the month of July. And it says, the moment I embrace my peace, I embrace my peace within and surrender, the outcome is the moment that the universe can truly get to work. You need to give universe that opportunity to work for you. Okay? And by following all these advices, you can certainly do that. Okay? Take care of yourself, Scorpions. Take care of your family, your friends. Be safe in this time of COVID 19. This doesn't look like going anywhere, but then we will have to move forward in life. So, move forward with all the precaution which you'll have to take. All the advices which are actually circulated by the government and the medical associations of different countries, and your country, my country. Be safe, be nice to people, take care, and God bless you. Bye bye.